do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I'm gonna share the stream. I'm gonna share the stream. And we live, we live, we live. I'm gonna share the stream. And homie, we live. We live. Cool. Cool. We live. I said it's cool. 'Cause we live. Let me just check the audio. Twitch has a new version of their app. Yes, please, let's download it. How's the audio?
Yes, please, let's download.
Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Well, it was fun for a little bit to start a completely new league and to use some real players on the last stream for the NBA post stream. But now we're back to some more familiar territory. Let me just adjust some of this. Okay, got the chat up. Back to some familiar territory. Somewhat familiar territory. So on the last episode of Basketball GM, I got fired from the Wizards. It's very sad. It's very sad. But as you can see, the Wizards ain't doing so good since I got fired. They did good for a while because I built the team up and the team was amazing. But we went way over the salary cap and the owner was not cool with that. And so I was removed. And then they went on a tear and basically destroyed the league for quite some time. If we check out the league history here, you'll see that Washington, I think I got fired right around here. They went on to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 or something championships with the team that I built. Okay, all these players here, all these TJ Moody, Charles Biddle, Enos Higgins, I drafted all of them. We had an amazing team. What's up, Azevedo? How's it going, buddy? We're just recapping the last stream. But here's the deal. The team up the street from Washington, the Baltimore Crabs, they gave me an offer. They were like, hey, come help us out. And I managed to rebuild the team in a few seasons so that we could three-peat and we could take the throne from Washington. And now Washington isn't doing so good. But if they offer me a contract, I'm going to go back to Washington because that's my spot. That's my place. That's where all my people's at. That's where all my championships is at. That's where all my retired players is at. You see all these? How do I go? How do I go to the team history page for Washington? It's going to take a second to load. These are my guys here. T.Y. Rogan, Jamal Wilson, Matt Archuleta, Towdy, Zoran, the greatest of all time. Hey, Haas, thanks for the follow. So, yeah, I want to get back on Washington with my crew. Who's Joe Love? Did I draft Joe Love? 2020. I did draft Joe Love. He was drafted pick 21 in 2020. Joe Love, what's up, Breeze? Yeah, man. So, currently running on 3 championships. And I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I would like to get it back to Washington. So, we just got to keep doing well. Got a decent team. I don't know if we're going to get the 4-peat. We're going to try, though. We're here at the draft lottery where I don't believe I have any draft picks, so we're just going to move right past it. But we managed to get the 3-peat. I'm good, man. I was excited to play basketball GM, and like I have more fun playing when people are talking shit and they're telling me that I'm going to fuck up. Like when I'm playing by myself now, it's kind of boring. So I don't know. I might stream more often. Just you know, because I like the haters. The haters keep me going. Yeah, Washington fired me because I went way over the salary cap. And then they took my super team that I built and they went on to win like 10, 11 championships. What can you do? That's life. That is life. Life. Oh, this is a good pick. Corey here. At least 22. It's probably why his stats are so advanced. A lot of older players here. Let's go with Corey. Get some help right now. Yeah, Corey decent. Corey decent out the box. Leon Dillard. It's got some nice IQ stats. Let's go with Leon. He's another 22-year-old. Get some older players. I'm worried we're gonna have to rebuild this team soon because they're getting a bit elder on the squad. But let's see. Let's see what it do. Brandon Williams here. This guy could potentially be the greatest. He's my first overall pick in the 2036 draft. He's putting up 21 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 3.4 assists, and he's still got room to go. So you know we got to re-sign him. Ernie the Gray. My man Ernie the Gray. We got to keep my man Ernie the Gray. He was the first pick. He was part of the rebuild that led to the championship. He's finally getting in his older years. That's okay. We're going to see if we can get him another chip. I think everybody else has kind of just been here doing some stuff. How much you asking for? League minimum? That's a solid. Cameron Starkley here is a solid bench player. And then Chase Armstrong, who's the 25th pick. It's asking for $780K. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. We're way over the cap. So it's not like we can do too much else. Let's go from there. Yeah, solid inside shooter. Ernie the Gray, man. Yeah, he was the beginning. He was the beginning. Once we got the Gray, skies opened up. And it wasn't so gray anymore. Ernie the Gray helping us make some rainbows. Oh my goodness, look at Mikhail Chathon's here. He can shoot, he can score, he can do all kinds of goodness. Let's just sign him. Oh, he does not. He does not want to sign with us because he's not asking for the minimum. We can only sign people for the minimum right now. Did that change? Oh, it did not change. It looks like 750 is the minimum. So we'll just keep. There we go. Now he wants to sign. Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on. Oh my goodness. More scorers. Got another wing player that can score. We just got to hope that he asks for the minimum. No, he's gone. Or was this him? I think this was him. Yeah, this was him. He's asking for the minimum. Now, they could go down. They could go down. It's true. It's true. But we'll give him a chance. Okay. So we got a squad here. 71 team rating. I know, man. I like those IQ stats. Those IQ stats is that's what you want. You want smart players. Okay. So we got an interesting team here where some of our stars are getting older, but we got some young players that are coming up. Potential league superstars. We check out Brandon here. What's up, Debs? We got Godfrey in the house. We check him out. Check out his evolution here. This was a bit of a gamble. There were some people that wanted me to draft somebody else here. It was actually mixed. There was a mix happening. Tension objective. Don't forget to hydrate. I think we're hydrated. I think so. I hope so. Brandon Williams was the guy. Yeah, so he's put in work, man. This guy has put in work. Went from 55 to 62 to 70 to 69, but let's hope we see some pops. We got the squad here. We're about to make it to preseason. And we're going to see where this takes us. Onward to preseason, where we are a 71 rated team. Hopefully 99 rated after this. 99, come on. Ooh, 67, that hurts. Oof. Gosh golly. Well, at least Brandon improved. I mean, everybody else was kind of expected to move down. So I'm not surprised, right? They're all kind of hitting their 30s. Will Robertson here. That kind of hurts. But they can still ball. They can still ball. Look at these stats. They're not pushovers. We got no pushovers here. Tyson Rabbie here. Also got some stats. We got a lot of players that can shoot. Gotta look at all these shooters coming off the bench. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We better be raining threes. We better be raining threes. Okay, but we got to get rid of one. So, gone. Let's see if we can get this four-peat going. Shall we? I'm not sure what we're going to have to do to keep this team's steam going at the end of this season. But right now, I think we're loaded with shooters. Brandon Williams had a 50-point game already. Second game of the season. He's hurting people. This guy's putting up 26, 8, and 5 on a 36 PER. He might be the best player in the league. He might be. He is not. He isn't. But he's still pretty good. There are no 80 overalls in the league. But we got Kyle Walker here in Dallas. Snipers. who's 78 overall. He's 28 years old. Brandon Williams is tied for the youngest in the top 10. Tyler Clark is nipping at his ankles. So let's check out how our team stats are looking in terms of shooting. That's kind of what I'm interested in. We are doing what I was hoping. We're shooting well. We're the second best three-point team in the league. We are the second best two-point percentage shooters in the league. We are moving the ball around. We're second in assists. Not a strong defensive team, though. Our rebounds got us somewhere towards the bottom half of the league. Same with steals and blocks. But we score points. And we score the most points per game of the league. So really, we're just asking, who can stop us? That's the question. Tyson Robbie made the basket with 0.3 seconds to force overtime. Who can stop us? That's the question. So we're healthy going into playoffs as the first seed. Dallas Snipers are the best rated team, and they're coming out of the West. We had a better record than the Chicago Whirlwinds, but for some reason they're ranked better than us. Maybe because their last 10, they went 9-1, and our last 10, we went 6-4. Maybe. Slight bias. But let's go against Cincinnati in the first round and see what that do. So far, so good. Undefeated. Atlanta Gold Club was happening. They're also a 50-win team, so it could be competitive. Yeah, I thought it would be competitive. They won 2 games. But now we got to go against New York. It's the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. Chicago did not make it out of the first round. Surprising, given their power ranking. And we're going to take the first game, winning by 8 points. Can we keep this going? Sure can. But now we got to go to New York City. The spread says we should win. We're -1 on the spread. Can we steal one in New York? We sure can. 127-114. Baltimore Crabs holding it down. Now, can we just close them out right here? Could we do that? Ooh, no. They're going to put up a fight, but we'll probably finish this in Baltimore. No, we won't. We will lose by 3. Could they tie this up? Could they take this to 7? No, it's done. We're going to win by 1. We're going to win by 1 point to go against Dallas, who is the best team in the league. They have the best player in the league, though they do have a player who is injured. And so he is going to be playing not as well. And they have some very young, good players. They're going to be good for a while, so we're going to have to look out for the Snipers. Oh, Dallas. All right. So, game 1 is going to be in Baltimore. Let's see if we get that home court advantage rolling. Yes. We're going to take it. Baltimore 117 overtaking Dallas Snipers 108. Can we keep the momentum going? Yes, we can. Now we got to go in Dallas, and Dallas is favored. The spread is -4 for Dallas. So we got to steal this one. 16 Miles says time to blow it up for 10 years. Trade away all your first round picks for free. Well, I did it before, and I may do it again. The trend is not always your friend. Let's hope there's no trend here. First, we got to get through Dallas, though, before I can screw everything up. Oh, my goodness. We just stole one in Dallas. 114.91. Just ripping them. And it looks like we are favored to win now for some reason. Oh, my gosh. Harold Williams, one of their best players, is slightly injured, so he's not going to be playing at his best. Can we get the 4-peat cranking? Nope. Not yet. Not yet. We're going back to Dallas. Oh, it's over. It's over. Brandon Williams with the 3-peat. Ernie the Gray retiring on a 4-peat. Good for him. Good for Ernie. He was the beginning. He was the middle. And now he's the end. I'm just going to wait for that summary page to load. Ernie the Great was great. Shout out to Ernie. Let's take a little review of Ernie. I got the most improved player and the 6th man of the year in Tyson Rabbie, who was a free agent pick. Brandon Williams, of course, is going to be the finals MVP. Let's take a look at Ernie the Gray here first. Drafted first overall by Baltimore in the 2,227 season. Only played 13 years. Only played 13 years. 4 championships. Was the rookie of the year. Was the block leader in the 2020 or 2,230 season. Made an all-star. Made the all-rookie team. 4-time all-defensive player. And he was never an overwhelmingly dominant player, but he was solid. He was consistent. He was there when we needed him. And now he's finishing out his career with 4 rings in a row. Good for him. Tyson Rabbie here. Oh, is Tyson not the free? I thought he was a free agent. Oh, no. No. I drafted him. I got confused. Yeah, man. Ernie was a big fan favorite. We were always hyping up Ernie. Okay, Tyson Rabbie here. I was totally confused. He's only 22. He was a 30 overall pick. He's 58 overall at the moment. He popped 10. And his potential is 69. Giggity giggity. So we have a future. We have a future on this team. Let's see. What other teams would like to hire me? No Washington. Boo. Boo. I'm going to turn down the job offers. But Washington, not doing so. They're the worst in the East. By far. Yeah, we got to retire Ernie's number. For sure. For sure. If we go to history here, he's probably not in the top. I don't know if he's in the top of the league history. But we got to do it for Ernie. Ernie, you getting retired, buddy. But wham! He's not in the top, but just... he was great for us. As you can see. They got so many retired jerseys. Yikes, Aroni. Okay. So, maybe we get lucky. How do you make the league? Is there a difference between the Team Hall of Fame and the League Hall of Fame? He's always going to be in the Hall of Fame of our hearts, in our minds. Always, of course. Let's hope. Yeah, what happens when you retire all the jerseys? Oh my gosh, look at this player that just fell into our lap at 30 overall. He's 21. He's 39 overall, 54 potential. So not an amazing... Oh, I clicked draft. We'll look at him in a minute. But he had great stats. Amazing. Oh, and look at these IQs here. Okay. I think we got a steal in the draft. Incredible. Incredible. La, 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 la. All right, we processing. We going through the process. We're going to trust the process. We got to keep winning because we're trying to attract that Washington contract. Oh, look at this. Tyson wants to get paid already, and we have to give it to him. Have to give it. Will Robertson. Decent contract if he improves. Zach Bills here is our point guard. Some options here. I definitely want to keep Josh Brown because it seems like he's trending in a good direction. I have 5 million. I think I just got to keep the squad together, even though they all kind of got worse last season. Will Robertson is a stretch forward. Zach Bills is I don't feel like he's worth 12 mil because I think he's gonna regress. He's okay for 12 mil, like at this point if there was potentially a good future, but I think he's gonna take a step back, and that worries me. And he was a free agent signing. Like I don't care too much about free agents, but also, what am I going to be able to get in free agency? Nobody. No one. I'm capped out. Well, he was solid. He helped us win 4 championships. Let's keep the team together. Let's keep it going. JJ Norman also has some nice stats, helped hold it down. We've got a full team. There are 0 slots on the team. And this is the new squad. So we're just going to have to see, where do we go? Where do we go? We got some nice players that are young with potential. Brandon Williams has gotten better pretty much every year. We got Sal Burton here. This is our first round draft pick who can already score. Already has a 60 offensive IQ at the 30th pick. Like, that's crazy. He's got 46 inside. This dude can score. Like, I actually want to give him more minutes just for the sake of seeing some action happen. Onward to the preseason. Got a 67 rated team. You don't need my blessing. You don't need my blessing, but I bless them anyway. Bless your team. It sounds like they sneeze. Like, excuse you. Bless you. Bless you. Sorry, team. You just got to put the right team together. Once you got the right chips on the table, then you should be able. Okay, 67. Where do we go? 72. Not bad for an aging team, if I must say. Not bad at all. And wow, Scaroni. Look at Sal Burton. Bruh, we stole Sal Burton. We straight up stole this dude in the draft. He is 54 overall now with 65 potential. All of his stats are ridiculous. All like he can't defend for shit. Okay, that's his one problem. He cannot defend for shit. This is basically Nick Young. This is basically Nick Young. Maybe after a couple of years, but he can score. No, Nick Young could never pass. His pass rating is way too high to be Nick Young. But yeah, can't defend for jack squat. Corey Mitchell here. Tyson Rabbie moving his way into the starting lineup. He was the most improved player last season. Can he do it again? Going from 6th man to most improved starter? Caleb Beaton here. Also stepping his game up. Team is better. Can we go for the 5-peat? Oh, you got swept by the Beavers. Better go burn down the forest. Okay. We're moving. Moving right along. We're moving right along. We're moving right along. And everything is going fantastic so far, I must say. Orlando McClanahan Jr. got a 59 overall coming off the bench. He's putting up 12 and 8. The 19 PER. Efficient. We have a very efficient bench. Our rookie here, Sal Burton, is putting 13. He's putting 8.6. We're going to give him more minutes. Even more. You get more minutes. More minutes off the bench. He's putting in 30 minutes per game now. His PR might go down. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists off the bench. That's fire. That's fire. What's up, Gasher? Let's hope he's 6th man of the year and rookie of the year. Get both. Get funky. Get freaky. Really, he should be in the starting squad because we don't have anybody that can dish out assists in the starting squad. Crab's going to clinch the #1 seed. 69 wins. Giggity giggy. Giggity giggity. Giggity giggity. D. Giggity. Looks like we're the best team. And it looks like Washington is hot trash. And I'm going to become the manager of Washington next season. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's simulate to get past the curses. Oh, the curses continue. Now we're going up against New York. I think we're going to beat New York. Oh my gosh, New York! Bruh. Orlando McCallahan got injured, and then that shit was a wrap for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. But we lost by 2. We lost by, oh my goodness, F's in the chat. How sad is that? They better win the championship or I'm going to be upset. They fucking beat Cincinnati too, and Cincinnati was the 2nd seed. What's up, Kissinger? Okay. So the finals consists of a 5 seed and a 7 seed. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but that seems fucked up. How does that happen? Let's go ahead and simulate through the rounds where New York is going to win. They did it. They beat the 1 seed. They beat the 2 seed. And they won in the finals, and they deserve it. Good for them. Good for them. I give it up for them. The bankers robbed everyone. That's what they do. That's what bankers do. They rob people. And they did it here in basketball GM. This game's getting too fucking real. I don't like it. Brandon Williams is going to be the league MVP. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 3.2 assists. Sal Burton had Rookie of the Year stolen. Chase Golden does deserve it. Almost 19 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Good for him. Good for fucking him. But Sal is going to improve. And that's all that matters. Let's see which teams want to hire me. Washington, what the fuck, bro? Y'all are hot trash. We're gonna stay with Baltimore. They really should have hired me. I don't understand why they didn't. But look at all Washington has given away so many picks. They're gonna be trash forever. Forever. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's all fine. It's okay. It's all good. So, once again, to the draft, my favorite is part of the game. Because I like catching those steals. I like catching those steals. Like, here's somebody that can guard and can shoot. Nikola Kanak. Terrible offensive and defensive IQs, but those develop pretty well. Let's just pick somebody at this point. I'm telling you, it's those late round draft picks that help fill out the team. You got to draft smart. Don't think, oh, I got the 30th pick. The draft doesn't matter. No. That's the opportunity. Get those gems. You got to dig a little bit. You got to sift around. You got to look through. a bunch of players. Yes, it's true. But it could be so worth it. We're gonna let the team run this back. We're gonna let this team run this back. Just bring them all together. What's up, WYD? Wide? Can I just call you Wide? Drippy? Did you change your account name? I sort of remember a Drippy. I have a terrible memory, and it's embarrassing, really. Like, I'm just dumb, and it's like, is anybody else just like dumb and like you just like there's no real excuse for it other than just like whatever is between your ears just doesn't work well? Like it's embarrassing, honestly. Oh, Drippy Blades, right. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yes. So you should have said the Blades part. That's what I remember, because I remember he came in the chat and he started talking. I was like, Drippy Blades, that's slightly terrifying. I'm a bit worried. I have one open roster spot, and I think Jared here. I think Jared's... Oh, he's asking for too much. Drippy, Drippy Blades. I mean, it could be drippy because, like, you cut, like, a watermelon, like a juicy watermelon. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like, you know, someone's organs. Let's go with Drippy Blades because he cut a watermelon. Onward to the preseason. We're a 72 rated team. Demps is asking, what's my method for knowing, like, teams who are going to suck in the future years? Oh my gosh, we'll get back to that in a second. Team rating is 78. What happened here? Brandon, look at Sal, bro. Bro, look at Sal. Look at Sal. Look at Sal. My man Sal bringing the salt. I think Saul is fucking is salt in a bunch of languages. So we're going to call him Salt Burton from now on. Tyson Rabbie also improving. Look at Corey Mitchell. We got ballers. Ballers. Zach is paying the bills. At 31 years old, he's still getting better. We got the dream team. So this is what I usually look at, right? Wide is saying that Azevedo smells like cheese. He might. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Depends on the kind of cheese. There's some stinky cheeses out there. So, like, let's say I'm looking at a team, right? Like Detroit Muscle. I'm just looking at their ages and their contracts, right? So, like, see, these players here are 26. They're 58 overall. It's not bad, but their potential is 60. So let's say in 2-3 seasons, I mean, their pops are limited, right? They're all 26, 27. So, like, they're decent right now. They're not a horrific team. 55 team rating. right? But they're over the cap at this point, and their players they have no room for growth. You got to look at the potential. So this team has no real future, right? So I would love to have their picks in like, I mean, look at the contracts as well. They could always make trades, you know. Of course, the team could make trades, but more often than not, they won't. Like, let's take a look at the power rankings. Like, you can just look at bad teams and analyze them, right? Like, what's up with the Blizzards here? Their team rating is 12. Well, why is it 12? They have a bunch of older players, a bunch of contracts that are finally expiring this season, bad contracts as well. But they're older players, they're not even good. So are they going to be able to get better immediately? No. No way. I don't know how to check their draft picks though. I guess you would just have to go to the trading block. Or not to the trading block. Go to, isn't there something like trade with this team? I guess you got to click like trade for, and then you could see their picks. Right? So they got a 20, 42, 43, 44, 45. So they have all their first round picks. But sometimes teams will go nuts trading away their picks, right? And if you see if a team has no first round picks, they're probably going to be bad, especially if you took all of them. If you took all their first round picks, that's also going to make them worse. So I just look at the age and the potential of their players, number one. Number two, you can kind of look at how many bad contracts they have and when they expire. If they have a bunch of bad contracts that, you know, aren't expiring soon, then that's going to make it harder for them to go hard in free agency. Right? So let's see what happened to Washington. Like, what did Washington do? Are they getting better? Oh my gosh. Washington getting ranked. Oh gosh. Now see, Washington here has a bunch of young players, but they don't have huge potential. So Jordan Ike here, he's 25, 66 overall, but he maxes out at 68. Could he improve? Of course, but he's 25, so his improvements are super limited. Chasen Ward here has more opportunities to improve until he turns 25, and then it's capped. Right? So that if they have a bunch of players over 25 who have high potential, I mean, their jumps are still going to be capped. So I look for stuff like that. Right? If they got a bunch of 27-year-olds on their team and they're only around 60, then it's a pretty good chance that they're not going to be amazing in three to 5 years. So you try to get those far future picks. And especially going for the far future picks, because the computer's not as good as like analyzing like the value of those picks, I think. Like they might be really good now, right? And so they devalue their draft picks because they're like, we're a really good team, so we don't really need the draft picks. But it's not calculating like, oh, our team is going to be hot garbage in 3 years because we have a bunch of 30-year-olds who are all about to tank in their overall. So they'll just give up their picks really easy. And so you can get 2 first-round picks off of them. And then in 3 seasons, they're a lottery team. And so if you do that with 2 or 3 teams, right, it's a high chance that you're going to get a lottery pick. And then if you have 3 to 4 lottery picks, that's significantly going to boost your chance of getting a top 5. Sometimes all you need is a top 5. You don't necessarily need a number 1. Anyway, that's my short little lesson on how to get lucky. 78 overall team here. Sal Burton is the future. I'm excited to see what Sal does. It's his first time as a starter. Kissinger, this is different. These are athletes, right? You're a developer. You're 33. You are almost, well, it's almost over for you as well. And there's no companies want to hire 30, 33, 35-year-old developers. Because you're going to be like, I have experience. I want to be paid well. And they're going to be like, we're just going to hire the kid that came out of college for half the price, who knows all the latest frameworks and libraries and all that junk. But thanks. Appreciate it. It's hard being a developer. Tech is hard, man. Tech is tough. Tech is competitive. How's Sal doing? It's like the most depressing stream ever. I'm like, yep, 25-year-olds, your time is done. Being a developer's terrible. Life is bad. Nobody should be happy about anything. This is why nobody watches my stream. That's okay. That's fine. It's more fun when I can actually read the chat. I see those big streamers and I'm like, I understand why they just don't read chat. Because it's just everybody hammering memes. It's like a waterfall of memes. There's no discussion. There's no discourse happening. I would just turn off chat and just do whatever I'm doing. Hey, 65 wins. And Sal Burton here, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. He's got to win most improved player. Has to. He must. There's no other thing that could happen. So let's go through the first round. I'm trying to get that chip. Is Washington in the playoffs? They're not. They're not. Maybe they will be thinking about making a change if I can win that championship. But we got to get through Detroit first. And wow, New York is going to get knocked out after stealing a championship from everybody last season. But Atlanta wants some of this, so we got to go through Atlanta. Wow, Atlanta just... And Sal made a basket to force double overtime, but then the Gold Club knocks us out. No, it's okay, Demps. Get attached to your fantasy players. It's fine. You just like don't start like making like, you know what I'm saying? Like don't fantasize too much is what I'm trying to say. Or do. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Just have fun. Damn, I got knocked out 2 years in a row when we were by far the best team. Washington's never going to notice me now. Come on, Washington! Notice me, senpai! Please! This is horrible. Sal Burton is a first-team all-leaguer. Play with fake players. You know why I like playing with fake players? Because if I play with real players, I get caught up with like their real-life persona, and it like colors my judgment. Right? Like I wanted Luka in the RNBA stream, so I got Luka, and he was terrible because I wasn't looking. I just thought like, yeah, that's Luka, so he's gonna be amazing, and then he wasn't, and it ruined everything for me. That's why I like the fake players. All right. Oh, no, wait, no, no, no. Oh, nobody wanted to hire me. I didn't see the option there. No teams wanted to hire me. Really? Is that so? Huh. Okay. No, that's fine. That doesn't hurt at all. That doesn't bother me a little bit. That's cool. That's fine. I respect that. Monty Jones. Monty Jones. He's our guy. It's going to be the future. It's going to be the future. Man, we fucking stole Sal at 30. I can't wait to see what happens to him this season. Like, legit could become the best player on the team. Legit could become the best player in the league. We got some decisions to make here. We got some players that want to get paid. And I think we got to pay them. Here's Cameron Starkley again. Solid inside player. Scores a little. Rebounds a little. Isn't asking for too much. Fair contract. So let's give it to him. The rest of these guys, probably going to let them go. Gonna let them go. Gonna let them go. Whoa, whoa. Hey, it's my fucking guy, Charles Biddle. What's he been up to? Oh, Kissinger, unfortunately, I don't think you can trade at that point of the game. Kissinger is saying, hey, can you get a job offer from Washington and then make a bunch of trades that help Washington and then ditch the Crabs? And like, but I don't think you can trade and stuff because it's the end of the season. But man, Biddle got moved to fucking San Francisco for 2 seasons where he was still an all-star. He made the playoffs with him. Look at all these fucking rings he got in a row. I drafted this motherfucker. He was a lucky pick. I got lucky to draft this dude. Hey, but we're going to bring him back. We're going to get him another championship. Biddle. He's back. He's back. Biddle is back. It's a fact. I said that Biddle is back. Biddle's back. That's a fact. Okay, 79 overall team rating. The question is, are we going to become a 100 rating team? And the answer is yes. We are going to become a 100 rating team. 79. Where do we go? Where do we go? 100. Come on. Oh, I'll take it. 91. That's close enough. 79 to 91. I'm terrified. Who was also there? Did I miss another one of my old school players? That's okay. Was that Stephen Colbert? Oh, Stephon Colbert. It's his fucking distant cousin. What's happening here? What's going on with this team? Brandon Williams, pop 4. Tyson Rabbie, pop 6. Sal Burton, pop 2. Zach Bills, popping 1. Will Roberts, popping 1. Nicola Connect, pop 10. I miss Alrimas. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. We got Biddle. We got Biddle. Biddle lost 9, so he's just gonna have to be happy he gets a ring. Because we might have the best player in the league at this point. Brandon Williams might be the best. Brandon Williams is the best in the league. And he still could get better. He could. Tyson Rabbie. Yeah, we got Ray Hibbert. It's Roy Hibbert's distant cousin. A lot of family in this game. A lot of family. Okay. Now, it is time to rebound from 2 unexpected departures in the playoffs, where we will finally get it all together. Keep it connected. Kissinger is sharing something. He's sharing that there is... Oh, I see what you're talking about, Kissinger. Let me see. The hell is that? The hell is this thing? Filters. Oh, it was a non-working webcam. I disabled it. Thank you, Kissinger. Let me know there was some weird stream stuff happening. Oakley Dokley. Brandon Williams is just putting the hurt on people, okay? Putting up 34 minutes per game, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3.3 assists. And somehow, Saul Burton is even better. Better PER at least. Got a 30 PER. He's putting up 20 points and 10 assists, averaging a double-double. This is a steal of the century, folks. 30th pick. I have 2 30th picks. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay? Look at this. The best player on my team is the first overall pick. Yes, that is true. But the second best player and the third best player are both 30 overalls. Is it possible to check what? Who has the most triple doubles in the league? I do not know. I do not know that. All I know is that I've got 2 30 overall picks that are killing it. And one of them, Tyson, might become the best player in the league eventually. It's possible. Somehow Atlanta is an amazing team, though. What happened here? Deep bench. Their stars aren't exactly amazing, though. I think the East is just terrible. Let's check. Yeah, 8th seed only won 43 games. So I think the East is just hot garbage. But we're going to go up against Philly. And the cheesesteaks are cheeseless at this point. Second round, going against the Turtles. We're going to turn them into turtle soup. Done. But now we got to go against Atlanta. And this might be a challenge. We're on their home floor. But we managed to steal the first game. We're actually rated to beat them. Do they have an injury? They do not. But their team rating is only 69. Giggity, giggity. So we might just... Oh my gosh, we're about to sweep the first seed. I don't know how we played so poorly, but during the regular season, I guess injuries can happen. We probably had a bunch of injuries. We just swept them to get back to the finals, where we might go against Las Vegas or Portland. I don't know. We're going against Las Vegas. It's the Blue Chips, baby. And we're going to squash them. We are absolutely... So here's an example of it. Like, okay, so Las Vegas is going to get to the finals now, right? So they probably think that they're a pretty good team. But they got a 35-year-old, a 31-year-old, 32-year-old, 30-year-old. And their bench has got older players as well. They're done, right? So these would be good picks to scoop up like 2 or 3 seasons from now when they're in a heavy rebuilding stage. Because all of these players are going to be bad. Like, look at these contracts. These are terrible contracts, and they're locked up. This one's going to be freed up at the end of this season, but this one's locked up. They got 20 million locked up here till 46. So those picks would be good. All right, let's beat them. Let's beat them. Let's defeat them. They're done. It's over. Swept. Blue Chips got swept out into the ocean. Charles Biddle got himself another championship with us right before he retired. I got my guy back. Oh, that's cool. He had a father in the league and a brother. Noel Biddle Sr. was not good. He was on the all-rookie team. Played with Montreal, but it's not that good. Saul Burton is the MVP, bro. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Dude, fucking Charles Biddle got 14 championships. I helped him get 14. Yeah, Washington better retire him. If they don't, when I get back there, I'll do it. I'll take care of that shit. Let's read the news. Dude, no teams want to hire me. None. What happened? I just won a championship. No teams want to hire me? Not a single team? How am I stuck here? I don't understand that. That's fucky. I haven't seen Washington in the playoffs, so they must still be hot garbage. Okay. Here we go again. Am I going to draft another MVP? I drafted an MVP at 30 overall. Not his rating. I mean his draft position. Like, how nuts is that? Matthew Johnson here. Future baller. Future baller. Blam. Let's re-sign some players. Let's re-sign some players. Let's bring them back. Let's bring them back. Let's bring them back. Well, of course we got to sign Saul Burton. He's the fucking league MVP. I think everybody else can probably roll out. Bro, I'm very sad that none of these teams want to hire me. None of them. Not. Ooh, Xavier has a negative 4.8 PER. That is not good. All right. So I've got a 91 team rating, right? Bunch of aging players all over the place. I think it would be very difficult for us to continue improving, honestly. But we're going to try. We're going to see where we go from 91 team rating. We were the league champions. We just got to see what's going to happen. 91. I think we're going to take a step back. Ooh. Down to 80. Everybody got worse. Everybody got worse. Nikola Kanak, though, another 30th pick, improving quite a bit. Look at that. Gotta respect that. All right, we're still 80 overall, though. So that's a championship team, if you ask me. We take a look at the look at Sal catching them triple doubles. Take a look at the power rankings. Working our way back up. Catching W's here, there. What other bits of info can we look at? Transactions. Some trades happening here and there. The Riots are trading. The Snipers are trading. The Gold Rush signing people. What if we look at league leaders? Our man's Burton. Top 2. Assister. We got some great 3-point shooters. We got some efficient scorers. We got amazing free throw shooters just all over the team. We had 4 people in the list, so we're hitting those free throws. And remember, free throws are free. I don't know if you know about that, but they're free. There's nobody guarding you. We got players adding win shares left and right. All kinds of stuff. Tension objective just threw 500 bits of cheer at me. This might be my new job. Internet stripping. Throw your bits at me, people. I'm going to have to dance. I'm going to have to learn how to dance first. But I'm going to use the money to get some dance classes. And then we'll do some hot tub streams. And I'll get a poll. Put a poll in the middle of the hot tub stream. Has any streamer done that yet? I'm trying to take this to the next level. Thank you, Tension. We're winning. We clinched the #1 seed. There's still some games left to go. But we got The number one seed. Ow! The number one seed. The number one seed. Now we're going up against the Detroit Muscle. The Detroit Muscle. The Detroit Muscle. We whooped them. They got whooped. Let's get those Beavers. We're going to the forest now. We just beat up the Beavers in the forest. Now we got to go down to Atlanta. Show them Gold Club boys how it go. What you want? We got that first win. We got that second win. Do we got that third win? We got that third win. We got that fourth win? We don't got that fourth win. But we gonna get that fifth win. Got that fifth win. Or that fourth win. I don't math well. But it's okay. We're going to the finals. 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 Where we're going up against the Blue Chips again. And we're going to take that first game. Tension objective. Just threw 1,000 bits at me. You don't have to throw them, man. You can just tuck them into the string. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's there. That's why it's there. 2. There's probably kids in this chat like, what the hell is he talking about? It's okay. Just wait a few years. You'll figure it out. 2. Game 2. We're going to take it. We got this. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Can we go for 3? You know we can't. We can't. We lost by 4 points. That's okay. That's fine. We got to try to bring this shit back. Bring this shit back. Let's meditate. Let's take a moment. Let's center ourselves. Okay, let's find ourselves. Let's be one with the moment. Okay? Because we got to do this. All right, crabs? All right, crabs? Yes! We can! He wanted me to dunk the bits. I'll dunk the bits. I need a ladder. I might need 2 ladders. The ladder might need a ladder. Depends on the kind of ladder. Hey, man. Hey, we got chips, baby. We got chips. Dynasty. Achievement. Awarded. We got that dynasty. Woo-wee. Got that dynasty. We got that dynasty. Hey, my man Sal Burton is an MVP once again. He was the 30th pick in the draft. This is why I don't sleep on sleepers, okay? Y'all might sleep on sleepers. I don't sleep on sleepers. I let the sleepers sleep, but I don't sleep on sleepers. Okay? I wake them up. No teams want to fucking hire me. What happened? Did I break the game? Did I break the game somehow? Because I have not had any contracts offered to me for like 3 seasons. And it's usually like right here, isn't it? Why ain't nobody want me, man? I just won 2 championships in a row. What the fuck? We're going to the draft now. We're going to the draft now. I've been drinking this drink For how long has the stream been going? An hour and 20 minutes, and it's warm now. But it's all gone. No more warm dranky drank. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't sleep on the sleepers. I'm trying to wake them up. So let's see. See, this is Patrice Nielsen here. Sleeper. Sleeper. Look at that height. Look at that strength. Already can dunk. Can score inside. Solid potential. 41 defensive IQ. Rebounds only 44, but there's room to grow. Some nice stuff here with TJ Smith. We doing hydration checks. Everybody stay hydrated. Please. Super important. Keep your hydration going. Don't be drinking sodas because that dehydrates you. That's why they put so much sugar in it. You know why I put so much sugar in it? Because there's tons of salt in it. The salt makes you piss like a racehorse. I think the saying is actually racehorse. But now I'm going to start saying rainhorse. Because piss horses make it rain. Rain horses make it piss. And it's non-stop, baby. It's just horse piss everywhere. Patrice Nielsen is the guy that's gonna help our team get so high. Our team rating is going to fly. 'Cause we got Nielsen, and he's got the best ratings. There is no hating when we got him on our team. La di da di da do do de da di do do. Ba da ba da be ba da bo. We wa whoa. We gon' go. We gon' take it on. I put it in a song. Alrighty. So what's happening here? Tyson Rabbie, I mean, we gotta keep... Yo, they're actually helping us out. Only asking for 22 mil. Brandon here, only asking for 21 mil. Like, they should be asking for max contracts. This is incredibly nice of them. It's so kind of them. Orlando here is asking for such a solid contract. Nikola Kanak here is trying to fucking rob me to my face. He has a gun pointed to my face and he's like, give me a shitload of money that I don't deserve yet. But I'm going to. It's really not horrible. It's not as bad as I've seen. Zach Bills here, solid contract. I hope he improves. That's the thing. If he improves, that would be great. We got a solid team here. We got a team to keep winning chips. I ain't seen Washington for a minute. Okay, I don't know why Washington hasn't come fucking begging for my assistance and my services. But here's the deal. Team rating is 76. We're kind of getting into our twilight years. There's a couple of young players that if they improve, they'll keep us floating. But Brandon Williams dropped 6 last season. Saul Burton dropped 3. Last season was a huge disappointment for all of these players. The question is, are they going to keep us floating? I don't know. We're rated 76 right now. We got to play the game to find out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play the game. Ouch. Oucheronies. 70 overall. Everybody got worse. Everybody got worse. Monty Jones, one highlight. Young player improving. Matthew Johnson, second highlight. Both late round picks trying to work their way up to be solid bench players. We might be able to sneak one more finals in. The West has not been too strong. The league has not been very strong, honestly. If we take a look at the player ratings, I mean, the best player in the league is 73 overall, and Brandon Williams has fallen to like 8th, and he's 70 overall. So the league talent pool is pretty weak right now. And I think that's why we don't see any real dominant teams. We're seeing a fairly weak talent pool spread across all of the teams. And if we take a look at potential, T. Kravitz here could be the new guy next season, depending on how he pops. He's only 66 overall right now, but he's got the highest potential of 77. So we got to see what's it gonna be. I don't know. But we're doing all right. We're catching W's. We're a little bit over the cap. It's kind of hard. Small market team. Trying to do what we can. Stay afloat. Take a look at the financiers. Tiny region population, but our hype is always maxed out. Our attendance is always maxed out. We bring the people to the stadium. We give the people what they want. So we can't be mad at that. Sometimes you can be small, you can be great. And that's okay. Put some respect on our team's name. We the Crabs. Snip, snip. Pinch, pinch. What you want? You're going to need a Band-Aid in a second. Better watch out. We clinched the first seed. Hey, we're going up against our friends, the Washington Monuments. Look at that. They managed to work their way up to an 8th seed. What do they have going on? One of their starters is injured. They are going to be back to being hot garbage in the near future. This is their moment to shine. Oh, we're friends and foes. We're frenemies. We are frenemies, and we're about to bury them. Goodbye. Look at Saul Burton. Saul Burton just shat all over the Monuments. And that's going to be the end of that. And we just shat all over Chicago. And now we're going to remove the curses from the curses. We do have some injuries going into this game. Will Robertson, Zach Bills, not our best players, so not entirely worried. But we're going up against a very strong St. Louis Spirits team. Their team rating is 80 overall. They have 270-plus players. Okay. They're going to take the first one, and they put the whooping to us. This might be the end of our run. This really might be the end of it. They put the whooping to us. This might be the end of our run. Yep, that's going to be the end of it. Boom. Swept, and we had an injury. They took out one of our guys. So how fucked is that? Dude, still no offers from other teams. I don't understand. Did I break the game or something? Because usually they come up with offers every year. Every season there's offers. I don't understand what happened here. Gotta ask Dumbatter. Dumbatter, there's a bug. Nobody wants my team, and we're great. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to have to keep stunting on everybody. But it's going to be hard now with the current composition of the team. Kissinger's like, nobody wants a 200-year-old manager. Why not? It's a lot of experience. I bring a lot of experience to the table. A whole lot of experience. Look at this player. He's going to be dope. Gosh golly. It's really nobody here worth picking up. Nobody worth picking up. Well, this is kind of the position where you gotta start asking questions. What do I do? Do I start the rebuild now? Or do I let the squad kind of just play things out? And I got a bunch of players on the team that I like. Well, actually, let's see. We're only 10 mil over the cap. Demp says rebuild. He says it's rebuild time. We might not have to rebuild too much, though. Because I'm not re-signing any of these players. I mean, Will Robertson, I probably should, because he's only asking for 3.5 mil. But he was a free agent. He's not. I didn't even draft him, despite him being on the team for so long. He won 6 championships with us. He was part of the situation here. But this is a chance he can go back to Toronto and say what's up to the team that drafted him. We're going to go into free agency and then go to the trading block and just take a look at the contract situation. Okay, Sal Burton's number 1. Tyson Rabbie, Brandon Williams, those make sense. But then you've got Corey Mitchell and Nicola. I mean, the core is still young. The core is still young, and there's some players coming up. I think we just gotta, I don't think it's time for a rebuild. I think we just gotta hope that the team doesn't get too much worse, and it shouldn't. I mean, they're in their late 20s, but if we get lucky, we might get some pops out of them. So I think what we can do, we'll just go into free agency. I think we got to give him another 1 or 2 seasons, especially because if we check this out, when does Sal's contract end? In 3 seasons. He'll probably ask for a much more reasonable contract then. And then Tyson Rabbie and Brandon Williams, their contracts end in the 49 season. That's probably time to rebuild. I mean, these dudes won 6 championships together. I'm not just gonna ship them off and blow it all up. I'm gonna try to put something together to help them keep it going. Like this dude, like Jalen here. Oh, he's asking for too much. We got 3 open roster spots. Maybe we get some help. Maybe we get a little bit of help. Jalen, come on, you gotta ask for a little bit less, bro. Just a little bit less. There you go. Now we got you. Sean here. Sean Ratliff. He can grab some rebounds. Oh, he's asking for too much. What about Caleb? Caleb can score. Oh, what about Robert Joseph? He can grab rebounds. Get some role players in there. Let's see what happens. Can't blow up the squad yet. Can't blow up the squad yet. Team rating is 66. It's not going to get better. So let's not get too excited. But we'll give him a couple more seasons. Gotta give props to the crew that won 6 championships. Ooh, 57. Oof. Tyson Rabbie's the only one that got better. This is not gonna... We might even get a lottery pick soon. They might even be helping us tank. Oof. Yikes. Yikes, Ola. Yikes, Aroni. Oh, gosh. It looks like we might get a lottery pick anyway. They're trying to help us rebuild. They're like, look, we need some help in the draft. If you could really just hook us up with someone. That shit would be special. Check the future draft classes. We can do that real quick before the fucking... Oh, how do you get to the... I don't know how to get to the... Oh, I don't see the trade thing. There's some way to see, like... Yeah, I don't know how to do that right now, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. This goes back to the thing about me being really dumb. Hey, 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 hey. What do you do? What do you know? And how do you go? Go to draft? I went to draft. There wasn't shit there. Oh, shit. My bad. There is some shit there. Okay. There's some nice stuff next season. Overall, fairly weak though. Fairly weak. Some alright stuff, but fairly weak. And we've only got the 5th seed, man. Only the 5th seed. Where's Washington? They didn't even make it. And we just got bounced out. The curses have cursed us. We are cursed. And they didn't even make it to the finals. I hate losing to teams that didn't win the finals. Yeah. Well, those are fuzzy ratings, right? It could change. I think those ratings could change. Really disappointing, though. But we're going to let the boys play it out. Gonna let the boys play it out. That's all right. They gave us a lot of good winning seasons. Still no other job. Oh, other teams want to hire me. Finally. No Washington? Fuck. No, I don't want to be with your shitty ass teams. Out my face. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so I think it's worth... I'm not going over by that much, am I? I might be. I'm really not going over by that much now, at least. So they should recognize greatness. They can't see it because they're way below on the fucking power rankings. That's why. If they were up a little higher, they could recognize. They can't even see. Let's get John here because he's got some good ball handling skills. Look at that speed. Okay, this is going to be a terrible season. I don't think that we're going to make the playoffs. I think that we're going to regress. That's okay. They can offer me a job whenever they want. If they're the best team, if they're the worst team, I don't care. I just want to get back to DC. I want to make sure that the retired players are all in order. Get those retired jerseys correct. Corey Mitchell wants to stay. Corey Mitchell can stay. Okay, so this is going to be really bad. Like, really bad. But after this... Oof. No, those contracts are until 48 and 49. Wow, I really didn't realize how far ahead those contracts were. It's only the 46th season. So we's really fucked. Yeah. So you know how I said, what do I look for when I see a team that's going to be trash? My team. I look for this. Far ahead contracts with aging players and absolutely no hope whatsoever. Damn, man. That's really bad. Let's see how bad it gets, though. 55 overall. Going to simulate until preseason. But at least I'm not way over the salary cap. So it's not too bad. Kissinger throwing up a prediction there. If y'all would like to predict what's going to happen at the end of the season here. Is Washington going to give me a job offer at the end of this season? And the team, as expected, got worse. You can go ahead and use the poll in the chat somewhere, somehow. I don't know how that works. But John Charbonnet popping it up here. I told y'all. I told y'all this guy was going to be a steal, didn't I? All right. Let's get our lottery pick. Shall we? Because this is a lottery team right here. Man, I really wish that I could do something for our core players, but they have really fucked us with their contracts and getting worse the past couple of seasons. So that's okay. That's all right. They're gonna help us get some lottery picks over the next couple of seasons. This is actually not that bad. As long as I don't intentionally improve the team, if we tank here, then we get some lottery picks and maybe we get some good picks. And by the time that they restructure the contracts, we kind of got a fresh team with young players. Like, look at John here. John could step it up. Let's see. Let's see if being terrible helps us out. But they're clearly having fun putting up triple doubles and stuff everywhere. So as long as they're having fun, why stop that? Why stop the party? We got 3 volume shooters on the team. Let them have some fun. Oh, whoa. We ain't gonna stop now. We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop now. Come on, come on. Okay. We're the 8th seed, so not a lottery pick. And we're gonna get bounced out really fast, which sucks, obviously. But that's life sometimes. Sometimes that shit happens. Do any teams want to hook me up? Nope. No, for whatever reason this season, well, maybe it's because we're hot garbage. Maybe that's part of the problem. And we're going to be hot garbage for another season. But what if we get the first overall pick? How dope would that be? I should have went to the draft lottery. Oh no, we're not a lottery pick. We were 15th exactly. Prediction results. Not this time. Yep. It hurts. It hurts. But it happens. And we learn. We learned from it. I think Jake Kelly here is going to be the right now guy and the future guy. And look at Herman Powers here. Can already score. Not a great defender. Can't pass the ball, but he can shoot. So let's give him a chance. Let's get the shooters on the flow. Let's get the shooters on the floor. Let's get the shooters on the floor. Let's get the shooters on the floor. The team is going to be so bad this season, hopefully. Hopefully. So bad. Demps, did you win? You did win. It looks like you won. Oh, no, wait. Wait. It just means that you voted, I guess. I'm looking at the text and it's got like a little thing by your name. Okay. Zach Bill's been here for forever. He wants to stick around. So we're going to let him stick around. Caleb Beaton. He's been here for forever. But I think we're going to move on. Patrice Nielsen. I thought Patrice Nielsen was going to do more. Not bad, actually. 10 PER coming off the bench. It's not too bad. Not too bad. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Man, this is just such a tough situation, but we're going to reload very soon. Very soon. It's the 47 season. By the 49 season, all the top guys are going to restructure their contract. So probably a good time to just tank. Get that tankaroni going. Get that tankola talk happening. Let's go to the preseason and see how bad this shit gets. It's not going to get good. That's for sure. 46 overall. Let's go 20? 20 overall maybe? 20, please. 20. 36. Okay. All right. Somehow Tyson Rabbit got better. But mostly everybody got worse. Herman Powers stepping it up. See, man, this guy was a fucking... He was the 13th pick in the second round. He's 43 overall right now. If he gets up to 50, if he pops 7 again next season, that's a solid bench player with still more room to grow. Picked in the second round. That's money. Like, if my team wasn't hot garbage right now, that would be money. So I'm actually going to tell the top 3 that they have to play a little bit less. And I'm hoping that that will hopefully make us a little bit worse. It's like, sorry guys, but we need a lottery pick here. 36 team rating. Okay. Okay. I think we're winning too much. I think we are winning too much. Should I tell these bad players to play more? Maybe. Maybe. Let's give bench players more minutes. And just see if that helps tip the scales in our favor. And by our favor, I mean we start losing way more. And it looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. I think we've got it locked up. I think we got that top 5 pick locked up. How's Washington doing? Please don't be doing well. Please don't be doing well. We need them to continue being bad. They're really bad. They're just like not good as well. Hey, Demps is making the playoffs with a 54 overall team. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes good things just be happening in basketball, GM. All right, so forget these playoffs. I don't care what happens. LA looks like they got a super team. They got 71 wins. Orlando McClanahan Jr. has finally retired. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Good for him. Got some good players that are doing some great things. Solid things. Very good. Very, very good. Now, it seems like things are going terribly because we're losing. But it's all going according to plan. Because now we're going to go to the draft lottery where we've got a chance at the top pick. So let's start the lottery. Shall we? Let's see how the game is going to fucking screw the crabs out of our pick. Oh, look, somebody already jumped up. 2 teams just jumped up. Bam. And we just fell down to 4th. So that's life right there. But that's okay. Next 2 seasons, we tank. Maybe we get some good picks. Our star players hopefully ask for very reasonable contracts. And depending on how things go, yeah, there's really nobody great in this. I mean, we kind of got a steal here with Luke Pettis. He's only 20. He's 51 overall, 65 potential. So not a great potential compared to the first 3 picks in the draft. Yeah, that's how the lottery be going sometimes, Demps. Bean is here. Also an interesting prospect. It's got a bit of a higher ceiling, but I kind of like Pettis. So we're going to pick him up. We're going to be bad for another season. And that's just the way it is sometimes. I'm really hoping one day, like, I really want there to be actually, like, GM characters in this game. One day, players will go on to become coaches or GMs. It's my number one thing. My number one request for this game. And I keep talking about it every stream. And I'm sure it's annoying as shit. Sal Burton is asking for a much more manageable contract of $8 million. Actually, he refuses to sign with us. He is not happy. He does not like playing in a small market. He doesn't like the team's performance. He wishes the fans were more excited. And he wants more playing time. And the playing time might be where I really fucked it up. Because I reduced his playing time by a lot. Okay, Sal. Exactly. News. Hall of Famer Orlando McClanahan becomes the owner of the Crabs. Stuff like that would be incredibly dope. That would be so dope. Alrighty. Well, he just opened up a lot of cap for us. But we're going to wait until these other guys are off the team next season. Or at least changing their contracts. I'm going to finally let them play. We're going to reset the playing time. Team rating is 14 right now, so I mean, it can't get worse than that, right? It actually got better. Look, Tyson, Rabbi, and Brandon got better at 31 years old. Luke Pettis popped 11. He's about to win Rookie of the Year. That boy right there. He's got Rookie of the Year all over him. And I need one more player. But we're going to tank one more time. Unfortunately, he's going to win Rookie of the Year on a really bad team. That's life sometimes. One more tank. One more tankaroni. Sal just dipped. Sal was like, fuck this bullshit. And I understand. I probably should not have limited the minutes so much, but there was a lot of things upsetting him. He was not a happy camper at all. And most of the starting squad has pretty reduced chance of wanting to re-sign. Understandable. Totally understandable. Let's see what happens. Luke Pettis might be the only one around to be the future. We are definitely going to get a top 5, though. That's for sure. That is for sure. Just going to have to wait and see who it is. It's not a very usual kind of rebuild for me. It's a very unusual rebuild. I think we're going to lose Tyson Rabbie. I don't think he's going to re-sign with us. It's a 30% chance. And Luke Pettis can't go anywhere. So even if he's unhappy, he's got to stick around. But let's see. You've seen in the past how fast everything can flip. Not a very exciting stream, though. Sorry about that, y'all. Sometimes I just like to take it slow. Man, I was trying to be loyal to these guys, and they were just like, fuck it, you reduced my playing. I think it was the playing time that really fucked it up. I think if I didn't reduce the playing time, they might have stuck around a bit longer. Oh, yeah. That was not a good record. But we're finally at the point where I think we can turn things around. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna turn up that sound. Luke Pettis did not win Rookie of the Year. Emmanuel Bellamy with 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. What did Luke do? Put up 19 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Shot 37% from 3. 47% from 2. He's going to be all right. He's going to be a solid player coming out of Wake Forest. Okay. On to the draft lottery. No other teams asking for my services. Let's see what happens. We fell to 4th again. Damn. Damn, that stings. But we got some options here. I think Jake is probably the best option. Okay. So here's the deal. We can't get anybody because the team is hot garbage. Nobody good is going to want to sign. But... Oh, Tyson Raby refuses. Yeah, so like... The squad is done. It's over. None of the good players want to resign. Brandon Williams wants to stick around though. Fuck yeah, Brandon. Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's see if we can get you another chip on the way out. Tyson's like, fuck this. We weren't in free agency. I thought we were in free agency. Okay. None of the good players want to sign. So that's fine. We gotta let's go to the trading block. I mean, we got no assets to trade for first round picks. There's Luke Pettis. I mean, let's see if Ulysses gets us anything. 2050 first round pick from the Riots. I think we just got to take it and hope that they suck. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I think we got to tank one more time and hope we actually get somebody good in the drafts. Luke Pettis stepping it up. Jacob also stepping it up. He might win Rookie of the Year now. 659 overall. Fucking rookie. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually sign a bunch of these solid players to 1-year contracts. Oh gosh, but then we're going to win a little bit. So probably don't want to do that. Probably just want to get all of these. Yeah, because we're going to tank one more time. One more tank. So just fill out the roster with a bunch of scrubs. Get one more tank in. And then we got to turn it around. We got to try to get Brandon Williams a chip before he steps out. Because Saul dipped out. Saul just ran. Like, yes, I reduced your minutes. Yes, we were in a tough place. But we could turn it around quick. Just got to give me a chance. Let's see. If we get the first overall pick, if we get somebody solid, could change everything. Could change our whole lives. But we're just going to have to wait and see. So far, so good. Playing terrible. How's Luke Pettis doing? How's Wojcik doing? Curious about that. He has Rookie of the Year. No, he's not getting Rookie of the Year. He's not really putting up any stats. Even though he's playing 35 minutes. 9.4 PER. That's not going to do it. Where's Washington? Washington's still falling apart. Okay. Well, New York City's going to win it. Good for them. Jacob wasn't. He was last in the running, in the rookie running. We got to start winning soon. So let's go to the draft lottery where we've got that first overall chance, which basically puts us in the same running for first, second, and third. And it looks like, yeah, we just fell to fifth. Wow. All right, so 3 seasons in a row got really fucked in the draft lottery. It's not looking hot. It's not looking hot at all. Oof, and this would have been a good lottery to at least get top 3. Okay, but there's still value here. Oh, there's still some value here. Okay. We got Nick Bell in the house. Nick Bell in the motherfucking house. But we got a problem. The problem is we have no draft hopes. We've got nobody that wants to play on the team. We're in a very precarious situation here. So what's going to have to happen is we're just going to go to the regular, we're just going to go to preseason. We're going to see if some of these young players that we picked up actually develop and continue to get better. If Luke gets better, that would be great. But right now our team rating is 0. And it did not move from 0. And our young players did not get that much better. But we're going to fill out the roster with... Wow, these people refuse. They are completely refusing. They don't even want to play. Like, no team will sign them But they don't even want to play. I need to sign enough that we can at least move the season forward. And is that enough? That is enough. Okay. So we can play one game to turn all of these into one-day contracts. Jacob actually got a game winner. How cool is that? And then we're just going to start signing a bunch of these players. And maybe throughout the days, weeks, months, it will change. Some of them will want to sign. Oh, there's some decent players, but they just do not want to sign at all. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. I was hoping that we could sign enough role players, bench players, to actually put together a somewhat winning season and then just go nuts in free agency. But shit, we were so bad last season that they don't even want to touch our team. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, looks like we're going to be another lottery pick. God damn it. This is just straight up sadness. And I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe we get a solid pick. Maybe. Is that possible? We're winning too many games. This is really a tough situation. What if Washington pops an offer now? You didn't miss anything, Demps. Nothing has happened. I am basically just fumbling through the most boring stream that I have ever done, I think, honestly. This is such an actionless stream, and there's not a whole lot of hope for the future here. I don't have any assets to trade for picks to build a contender. Yikes. Well, at least Washington is still terrible. So let's simulate through the playoffs. It's going to happen. There's going to be good streams. There's going to be bad streams. This one is definitely not going to be 10 hours, though. Probably going to wrap it up in the next 10 minutes or so. Solid 2.5-hour stream. It's Friday. Gonna go do some Friday stuff. Oh, but we gotta really do something. Cause we gonna get fired soon. Maybe we just have to get fired. Maybe that's the key. All right. Let's see if we get lucky. Do we just happen to fall into a top 10 pick, or do we get stuck at 6? We got even worse. We got stuck at 7. We fell at number 6. That's how bad this stream is going. What's up, Donnie Watch? Donnie Watch, nothing good is happening. Absolutely nothing good has happened in the past forever. Did I get fired from the crabs? No. This is did you start watching the last stream? Because I'm going back to my regular league that I play. Oh yeah, that's because I'm back to my regular stream, my regular league file. The one from last from the other day was just for the RMBA stream. But I was with Washington in this file before, but I did get fired from them, and so now I'm trying to get back to them. But I need to rebuild a team and actually show that I know how to rebuild a team, and maybe I'll get an offer from them. It's not even the first time I've gotten fired in this file. The first time I got fired, I went to the cheesesteaks, and I ended up turning around the cheesesteaks, turning them into a contender. And Washington asked me to come back. And I was like, fuck yeah, bro, let's do that shit. And then I wrecked it in Washington. Crushed it. Got fired again. It happens. Wow. Luke Pettis refuses. He doesn't like playing in a small market. He's not happy with the team's performance. He's upset that the fans aren't excited. Okay, I feel that. I feel that energy. Luke Pettis, man, he was my 4th pick. Yeah, we could still maybe get him in free agency. Maybe he's just upset now. You know, you ever have a bad day? I've had some bad days. They happen. Maybe he'll think about it. Doesn't look like it though. Man, I'm in that small market woes. I should have traded him, honestly. I have not gotten good draft picks. I have not had good opportunities. My best hope here is probably signing all of these younger players and hoping that they pop off. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think we're just gonna click sign all the way down this column here and get the players with the most potential and hope they just get good. I still have 34 million. I don't really have any other hope. I need young players that get good. All right, team rating right now is 1. And I have no means of hiring good players. Oh, but now it's 17. Look at that. Hey, that strategy actually kind of worked. Okay, this is we're getting towards contender. Who's in free agency? Oh, look at fucking Tulo Townsend here. He's down with the plan. Oh, whoops. I opened up the console. Hey, I've got a bunch of players here that are down with the plan. Look at that. Oh, he wants 30 million. Well, I gotta respect that. Hey, what's up, Furret? Oh man, I was gonna end the stream soon. A bunch of people showing up now. We might hang around a bit longer. Things are not going well in basketball GM land here. To be quite honest. But I did manage to go from 0 to 42 in team rating. We got to get rid of a few of these players. One. Oh, I need to simulate. Like, oh, but I can't. Poor Brandon Williams. I wanted to get this guy another championship. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Which is really frustrating. It's really upsetting. Because he's stuck around. Nobody else stuck around. All those other people just ran off. And now he's here riding the end of the bench. I hope he doesn't retire, but we'll see. Yeah, 42 team rating. That's improvement. That's some improvement. It's something. I'll take something over nothing. I'll take something. Okay, we're doing slight better. Slightly better with a bunch of just like scrubs thrown together. This is a very scrubbalicious team. But we got some players that are doing some things. Tolu Townsend here was a godsend. Yeah, man, Nick Bell's he's trying. He's trying. All the players on here pop. We got a team of hustlers that's trying to hustle. And it's not going well, but they're trying. And that's the important part. I don't know how we landed Tolu. He was just like hanging out in free agency. Like, yeah, I want to find some shit team that's not winning to go there for some reason. Did you ever have that feeling? Just like, I want to go play for a really bad team. I'm a good player, but I'm going to hang out in free agency. I guess he just wanted the max contract. He was just like, fuck it. I just want the max contract. I don't want nothing else. I will sit on the bench of free agency until I get a max contract. And that's his prerogative. He can do that. Can't be mad at that. He gets what he wants. So, into the playoffs where Washington is now the third team. Oh, they're never going to want to sign me now. Look at how good their team is now. Oh, they signed a bunch of free agents and they got lucky in the draft. And fuck. God fucking damn it. Well, Denver High is at the top. And Brandon Williams retired. Oh, I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad for Brandon. What happened to Saul? What is Saul doing? Saul Burton is with Sacramento. And he hasn't done shit with Sacramento. They haven't won anything. Like, what did you leave for? You made the playoffs twice. If he didn't leave, we would have had some opportunity. But that's okay. That's all right. We got a top pick again in the draft. I just hope that we don't get fired. Let's see. We're going to get fucked in the draft again. Look at that. Fell to 6th. Wow. Super. There's some mechanics in the code that just fucks small teams up, man. Look at that. Look at how close. If we don't win next season, we're done. It's over. We're getting fired. And Washington is gonna win a chip before we get back there. I can't have that. Can't have that. That's unfortunate. There's nobody really great here. Nobody really great to take us to the next level. Okay. Well, got 11 million. Do I give it up to these mediocre players? Like Jacob here is not great. I can't give him 7 million. I can't. We got to keep it. Oh gosh, I'm about to lose my fucking job. I don't know if we're getting revenge with this team. I think problems are brewing. I think a storm is brewing. Like Robert McCann here has to go. Zach Smith has to go. Your contracts are just fucking killing me. And I'm not even going to get a first round pick for him. I got to just trade him up for second round picks. There we go. Where else? Where else can I make some room? Mulet and Divock. These are the young guys that I just like I signed just to see if they would improve. And some of them improved, but just not enough to work. Like Simon Jonza here he could save us. He might save us. Let's see. How much do I have free? 27 million. Okay. Okay, so Kyle Walker here is willing to stick with the team. He's 40, but he's 59 overall. I mean, we really just got to bring in some of these people and hope they improve. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Okay. Let's go to preseason. Team rating's not bad. It's 53, right? If people improve, maybe we put a winning season together and I don't get shipped out of Baltimore. 62. Some improvement across the board. Okay, so then I'm really getting thick in deep into the weeds of the small team woes here. I think the first time that I put together the championship team with the Crabs, like I got really lucky and I didn't realize how difficult it is to get people to a small market team. But we got to try. Got to try again. Got to try to make it happen. Okay. Okay, 63 team rating. Is this enough to prevent me from getting fired? That's really the question. If I have another terrible season, I'm gone. Like, we just need to have a few successful seasons and make some money and to just rebuild the rapport with the owner so that I can go into a proper tank that doesn't involve me getting like the 6th and 7th pick every single damn time. So if we could just throw together a few winning seasons with this squad, we got a few young players who look like they're improving. Simon is improving. Marco could improve. Nick Bell is stepping it up. Nick Bell was a 5th overall pick. Kyle Walker at 41 years old is anchoring the team with 10 points and 8 rebounds. So this stream is like the small market challenge stream, really. This is kind of basketball GM on hard mode. But we're winning. We're catching wins. Okay. That's a 50-win season. That's a 4th seed pickup. We might actually beat Pitt. Holy slap. In the face. We just beat Pittsburgh. There's no way we're going to beat New York. Right? There's 71 overall team. But we'll take it one game at a time. Wow. We just beat New York in New York. How snazzy is that? Put on your jazz pants, people. Because it's time to dance. Let's go, New York. Okay, they got us the second time. That's, that's expected. They beat us in Baltimore. Okay, we managed to sneak a win against them. Could we continue this? No, they're going to wreck us. They're going to wreck. We're going 7 games. We're going 7 games. Oh my gosh, we just beat the 1st seed. We were the worst in the league. And now we're in the conference finals. That's right, it's time to dance. But can we also beat the 2nd seed? Can we really beat Chicago? They got an injury. But they also got a good team. How snazzy would it be? Hold on, let me let the cat in because the cat's literally scrapping scraping at the door over here. The door is halfway open, dude. It's not even closed. You just wanted to dig. You just want to dig at the door? Is that what you want to do? Kitty. Okay. So, here we are. And we're about to get bounced out by Chicago. And that's understandable. I mean, we got lucky. We got lucky. This is gonna buy us some good favor with the owner. It's gonna prevent us from, you know, getting thrown out of the team. And you can't be mad at that. So we're gonna get knocked out. Very fortunate, because it looked like I was getting fired this time around. Saul Burton inducted to the Hall of Fame, but I'm not, he left. I'm not retiring his jersey. It's dirty shit, bro. It's dirty shit. Okay, so, decent team that actually has some upside, though. So, was this an accidental rebuild? Did I accidentally rebuild the team? I may have. I may have accident. There we go. Moving on up. All right. So could I get a lucky late draft? We're going to have to see. Now, if AJ Marshall here improves, that would be significant. This might have been a sneaky accidental rebuild. It might have been. It might have been, depending on how the players evolve. Evolve sounds like they're gonna turn into like a Charizard or something. Depends on how the players progress. I also have some room to potentially make some big signings as well. Let's see. Let's sign these guys for the contracts that they want. We're going to leave Nick Bell off. He's 59 overall. He's putting up okay points, but he's very limited. Nah, fuck it. Let's sign him and see what he does. If he doesn't improve, then we'll probably go in a different direction. We got $6 million in free agency. Man, this is a small market team challenge. I didn't want a small market team challenge at all. That's not what I was looking for. I think Roderick Denning we could probably let go. And I think Kyle Walker, that $5 million contract can go. And that's going to give us a lot of opportunity in free agency to maybe get a game changer. There's some first round picks floating around, but they're from good teams. Oh, Terrence Clausen, that could be a potential future baller. Small contract. Maybe player with a future, why not? And then let's go see what's in free agency. This might be an accidental rebuild situation. Look, everybody wants to sign with us now. What's the best player out there? Dalton Daniel, he wants 30 million. I've only got 18 and I really can't free up too much more. But if I get 21 million, Seth Curtis is in here. That's 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Can I squeeze out 18, 19, 20, 21, 3 million? I need 3 million somewhere. $3 million. I think Terrence Clausen is not. That's 2 million. And then that's 3 million right there. For a first round pick, for a good Denver High team, but you know, let's see what their team looks like. Oh yeah, they're not gonna get better. Like maybe that's a lottery pick. Bam. Then free up some space. And then I got 22 million free and I got a Seth Curtis on my team. And then that changes the situation a little bit. So there is some interesting stuff happening here now. We're going to sign JoJo White. Just because that's a dope name. First name Joe, middle name Joe, last name White, and he's black. So there you go. Okay. Let's go to preseason. Team rating is 69 right now. Not a bad team. I was one season away from getting fired. And through some magic, 75 rated team. Look at this bench. Look at AJ Marshall. Look at Harrison Custis. Fuck, we have a squad now. We have a squad. Okay. We're catching a lot of losses, actually. I mean, the bench is all right, but our starting squad isn't like dominant, you know? Let's check what the talent pool looks like in the league right now. It's a pretty weak league. Still, nothing amazing, honestly. Well, That's okay. That happens. We've got another winning season. We're going to go into the playoffs. And this is going to be our last playoffs for the stream. Hopefully, this was 3 hours of not good basketball GM. But hopefully, we've got a team that will help us win and at least get to the playoffs for the next few seasons. It will improve our standing with the owner. And we'll check out what that standing is very soon. Washington is an okay team. They're not amazing right now. But yeah, hopefully we will improve our standing with the owner over the next couple of seasons with this team that can get us to at least the playoffs, earn us some money, keep us under the salary cap. And once that happens, we can go trade all of these assets, try to get as many first-round picks as possible. We've got a lot of good players on the team at this point. And with that, we should be able to... Oof, it's really not as good as I was hoping it would be. Well, hopefully it'll improve over the next few seasons and we can get first round picks. We can go into a proper tank and save the team, basically. Yeah, tough mode, hard mode, difficult mode, small team mode. The journey back to Washington is going to be a difficult one. Basketball GM is unforgiving. If anybody is still here from watching this 3 hours of sadness, you are a trooper. And that's really all I can say. That's just some real trooper shit. Hanging through a stream like this. It's fucking incredible. Next one might be a little bit better. Probably have a chance to do it this weekend, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out. New day, new dollar. I'll catch you all later. Peace!